Hello everyone, it is Destroya 2024. I know it's not 2024, or Destroya it's not going to be in a new movie probably, but meh, a lot of people will find me and probably say that, but do I look like I care? Not really. Not really. Anyways, today we're reviewing Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000, Millennium Godzilla that fought Orga and Mechagodzilla, but this is the one that fought Orga, not Mechagodzilla. So this thing came out, a while ago. This thing was really powerful with a max beam of 3000, which the charge up was like 45 seconds or something. Very OP PvP wise. It got a rework and added knockback. You had a knockback and you had to hold down the beams, and mobile was just a stress, and that's why I never maxed it pretty much with the rework, because I had to hold this button down to the very finger, and doing that I could actually end up doing something else and have to literally change up my playstyle or something in order to be able to do it. But good thing I got good thing I got me an Xbox, so I can now do this a lot better. And this is the remodel. Yeah, so this is where we are now. A brand new tail, actually. And actually, this thing might be a little bit more bigger than the last one. It's definitely more upright. Because Godzilla 2000's head was down to its chest. It's more up like Godzilla Final. Well, Final Wars does not really look like, he looks like a hunched over grandpa for God's sakes, pretty much. Anyways, our first attack is gorging over tree. Over tree, which is just a slap. It's like a mid punch or like a sucker punch. It makes like a noise like bam. Left hand, right hand. And we got crushing miscunt. Very whip-like tail. Reminds me of the Diplodocus tail. I swear if you cut this tail off, it'll still move like muscle memory. Crushing minute. Very good tail whip. Pretty good range also. Then we got our 3 move, which it looks like Millennium learned how to crawl or learn how to jump from 1998 Zilla. Very nice. Very nice. And also good for jumping in the water, Because if you use your 3 move when you're running away, you could get a little bit of advantage from jumping away. And also it could be used to dodge an attack like Cleric Kamuto. Then we got our 4 move, which I'm gonna hold for 20 years. And Lonizing Symphony. Fire on the dorsal plates. Orange charge up. Look at that power. That was some nice power, but it wasn't as long because the beam only does 1,500. And you're probably like, this thing is garbage. That's the one reason why we used Godzilla 2000. Well, yeah, but if it's almost as strong as Godzilla Ultima, but now it's a little bit weaker than Godzilla 2019's breath, which is invisible. Which I'm pretty sure it's not invisible. I don't know. I don't remember. I got brain injury. All right. Then we got Searing Sonta. We gotta hold all these moves down. A lot of range, pretty much, and a lot of fire also. And then we got our final rest. which by far is actually my favorite Godzilla roar in this game. Because it's actually really good, and if you boost that, you gotta boost that sound up a lot, bro, you get a nice glorious. Glorious. Then we got Certain Call. Sounds more like a pain roar than, you know. Then we got the running animation, which pretty much reminds me of the guy in the suit. I wonder if this guy's more similar to the guy in the suit, because, well, back in my day, we used to use suits instead of reanimating suit. I forgot the name, like cinematic 3D modeling thing. I forgot the name, and I'm completely lost with my words now. So I'm pretty sure this guy looks more like a suit, since it looks more like a human, you know, with the running animation. Then we got the walking, you know. Imagine it's just walking towards you like a 3D. And you see, it's like your crazy uncle be like, "I'm coming towards you, son. You little rascal. I'm gonna beat you up." And by the way, this has been the most ADHD distracting thing in the world. The tail. We gotta talk about that, but right now we gotta talk about the V move, which I can barely read it. Actually, I can't even read it at all. Which allows you at very high damage, allows you to make your moves, you know, like your range moves to do more damage. Can we just take a look at that beam though? It's glorious. Then lower G1 durability allows your melee attacks to do even more, but also when it's higher and you use it, it gives your attack ability nerfs. It's been a little bit since I read it, you know, but I want to show you the most distracting thing ever. And I know in these videos I never really show the actual swimming animation, you know, because I'm so stupid, you know, because I always forget about, oh, these Kaijus actually swim. Here. And then you can, favorite thing, you can leap, and it makes it look like you're jumping away. Then you can jump back and hit them. Then you can do a tail, you know. I wonder if the hitbox extends to the tail like Frostbite, old Godzilla, Frostbite Godzilla remodel. And I'm level 69, I'm pretty sure. It's level 69. Hey, my favorite number, don't want to talk about it. Now, I seen you see, back in my day, a very long Riot Thunderdome video was posted about which pose is stronger, millenniums or thermonuclear. It wasn't even a challenge, but thermonuclear had more range, but I think millennium now takes the range to a whole nother bigger, but YouTubers can decide which one's bigger. That's what she said. Now that's a lot of damage right there. For such a little tiny Godzilla. Well, not really tiny. I mean, this thing's like 55 meters or something. It does a lot of damage, you know. That's a lot of range. And if you barely hold it, you get like a stomp. Like thermonuclear is. Ah, the building. Not that building. Its melee's attacks could be better. And the health for Millennium Godzilla is overall not good, because it's not almost 4,000 health with 3,900. It's 3,100. So this thing is more like Godzilla Jr. And if you really think you're gonna barge in, you know, since it's Godzilla 2000, you're gonna barge in like the big muchacha and do the cha-cha-cha, slide into someone and just kill them, you know. you're really not that powerful. You really gotta rely on your like pulse and your beam. Which your pulse now does 1,600, which is 100 more than your beam. So yeah, but you gotta hold it down. You see, that's the problem now. Thank God I got an Xbox and not freaking like mobile, because mobile, oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Well, anyways, that's pretty much it for Millennium Godzilla. By the way, when I first looked at, why is this thing so? It looks hairy, but then it also looks spiky at the same exact time. But when I first looked at the eyes, finally, I looked at them and like, are they soulless? Like Godzilla GMK, Godzilla Mothra King of all Giant Monsters Attack? I'm like, no, it's blue. I'm like, I thought it was blind, because well, from here, it looks like it's blind. But then when you go up close to the eyes, it looks like it can actually see. Yeah. And I really like it that this thing looks more black than it does actual green. Because a lot of, there's been a lot of controversy about this thing being, its color being like charcoal color or literal like green. I want it to be black because it looks a lot better. I like the black. I like it because it looks good, better than the green that looks like a slime monster, That's pretty much it. Also, check out my Twitch. Sorry, 2024. There you go. Check out my Twitch. I'll be live streaming, trying to max this thing, You gotta do what you gotta do. And that'll be it for Godzilla Millennium, Pretty nice overall, very great kaiju, but not the best. It's more like a bigger, buff version of Godzilla Jr. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Also, Chirino, I have no idea, because I can't find the panels. Even the tutorials, they never show up, so I might never get it. Most likely. And that's it.